This person is probably genuinely the most retarded person I've ever seen on Twitter. And this might be because I haven't been on Twitter much. But shoot, let me know in the comments. This person says, is anime inherently political? Yes, it is. And he further explains in the video that I'm about to show you that he thinks that all art is political. Are we serious right now? Let's get into the video.
So let me get this right. You make a political analogy comparing anime tourists and colonization, and when I call you out on said political analogy, you tell me I'm too political and need to go outside. Alright, bro.
Are you trying to insult my king right now? Oh, hell no, I'm not taking that shit. Nah, hell no. For anyone who's wondering, no, I'm not a glazer of this guy. If people want to call me a glazer, whatever. This guy made this video. Ever since that video, it wasn't the same. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I saw that, it just wasn't the same. So, no, I'm not a glazer of that guy. I'm sorry. I love anime dub. I love it. That's the only thing I watch. We're all doing art. Yes, sir.
To clarify my point in your part of the video, all I was saying is that I find it embarrassing how some anime fans act like victims whenever new people, let's call them normies, join the community.
Now, this statement is misconstrued in my opinion, and the reason why is because when people say new people in the anime community or normies or whatever, we're not talking about the new people that respect the culture and respect anime. I mean, come on. Pretty much everyone in America is technically gonna be new to the culture and new to anime. Like, let's be real with ourselves. But no, we're talking about the people that are trying to change the community and frankly just the culture in general of anime. When these people, the anime tourists, literally have only joined recently. That's what we're talking about.
I'm not saying you're one of the extreme voices. In fact, I thought you were pretty light. My only issue was the comparison. As a major figure in the community, you're almost normalizing this analogy, and in doing so, giving more ammo to these extreme fans.
Are you wondering what the analogy in question is? Yeah, I'm going to show you guys that right now. By the way, the original video is going to be in the description if you want to watch it for yourselves. So yeah.
It must be bad. I don't remember where I saw it, but I remember seeing a comment on like a TikTok or a YouTube video or something where somebody called these anime tourists or at least this new rise or era of anime tourists as the Columbus era of anime. You know, much like Christopher Columbus, who went to the Americas, mistook it for India, and called the natives now a term that I'm not allowed to say anymore, and you know, claimed the land for themselves because you know, he was like, well, I discovered it, and fuck all of you guys. This is my place now. And I was like, holy shit, this is exactly what these anime tourists are doing. They're like coming to these unfamiliar lands, planting their flag in the soil, and going, we own this land now. Out of the way, previous people. Your opinions are irrelevant now because you are old and your time is up and you don't know what good anime is anymore.
Yeah, that's the analogy he's speaking of, by the way. Now tell me how he's wrong. Because I can't think of a way he's wrong. So tell me how he's wrong. You can't? Oh, okay. Anyways, also, if anyone knows what type of term he was talking about with Columbus, I would really like to know. I know very little on history. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how I got to my history class. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, continue on to the video.
If you've been paying attention recently, you would have noticed the community has gotten pretty extreme and reactionary. Just look at the controversy with Bocchi the Rock that's happening right now. I find often that the term anime tourist is at the center of all of this. Honestly, it's starting to feel a lot like the pipeline we saw in the gaming community back in the late 2010s. I don't think you're personally pushing this rhetoric, but I included your analogy in my last video because it truly reflects how these anti-tourists see themselves. And also, side note about the two political parts, I don't think you can separate art and politics, and anime is no exception.
Now, at first, when I first heard this guy say this, I thought, oh, this guy's retarded. Like, he's even more retarded than I thought. I'm gonna be honest. But when I truly thought about it, I was like, okay, let's break this down real quick. So, in order to break this down, we must understand what politics actually is. So let's get to the definition. Politics are activities associated with the governance of a country or other area, especially the debate or conflict among individuals or parties having or hoping to achieve power, or activities within an organization that are aimed at improving someone's status or position and are typically considered to be devious or divisive. Now I'm going to assume that he meant the second definition. Maybe. Because there's no way in hell he meant the first one. I won't believe it if he meant the first one, in my opinion. But tell me in the comments. Also, I don't think the art itself can be inherently political, because at the end of the day, it's a piece of work. But people might have discussions about art that make what the discussions are about political, if that makes sense. But the actual art itself isn't political. I mean, unless if you talk about stuff like this, like let's be honest, this is political. This is political. But and I'm definitely not gonna say there is no political anime either. Like you can make an argument for Code Geass, you can make an argument for Tanya the Evil, I think it is. You can make an argument for Kingdom. But to say every single anime is political, you mean to tell me Horimiya is political? You mean to tell me Toradora is political? Please tell me. Like, please, if you know how, be civil in the comments. If you disagree with me, be civil, please. Or just spaz out. You know what that? Go do what the hell you want. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Be civil. Be civil. I do not promote violence. Anyways, but yeah, please, I would really like to know.
To political parts, I don't think you can separate art and politics, and anime is no exception. Politics is an inherent aspect of art itself, so in response to your comment saying,
it's not that deep. May I remind you, we are literally talking about Japanese cartoons. It's really not.
It in fact is that deep.
Yeah. No, I didn't put anything out of context. Yeah, that's what he thinks. Okay. I would love to know how someone even comes up to this conclusion in the comments. I can't deal with this nonsense, bro. Listen, I'm gonna eat my food. I'm gonna eat my food now. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you enjoy. I would really appreciate it. Tell me if you want more videos like this, because usually I do reactionary content like this. So tell me if you want actually like stuff that takes time. Yeah, I would really appreciate you. And yeah, I'm getting my food now. Peace.